Hello, if anybody's watching me on YouTube, trying to push the stream to Twitch also. Okay, it says I'm live. Okay, there's a way to pop out YouTube chat. Is there a way to pop out Twitch chat? Pop out chat. Sweet. That looks easier to use. Okay. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Hello.
Hey,
How's it going?
good. How about you?
Good. Like I
Ready
just
for?
mentioned, and I am streaming, if that's alright with you.
That's fine with me.
Cool.
If it's recorded, I'll watch it later.
Awesome. Yeah, it is.
All right. Let me get you through. What's your tune's name?
Blood knife.
Blood Neck
Knife. I'm in the field.
Knife. Okay, got it. I got you. I got you. All right. Summoning. There we go. Right at the back door of the back door. Right at the instance. Okay, here we go. So one click. 2 clicks.
Sweet.
Hey, can I ask you a couple questions about the guild rep?
Sure, that's
Is
probably
that
a good
okay?
discussion to have on stream. Let me just finish linking this out real quick.
Oh, we should have that off stream. I have some personal questions there. We can do it later.
I don't mind answering stuff on stream. I love
Okay,
explaining guild stuff on stream, so it's totally up to
okay,
y'all either way.
okay. Okay, I'm okay with it. Edit it out if you don't like my questions. Oh, you're doing it live. All right.
You
So,
can't edit it live.
all right. Are you ready for my questions?
1 second.
Let me thin this group down a little bit. We do not need my summoner anymore. She can leave the party and log out. Then that one we are going to keep in. That one we're keeping in. We don't need that one. It's just here to summon. Yeah, it was a little scary getting back here with these lower levels.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's some elite
Yeah.
frogs out here for sure.
Yeah, there's some elite like 40s out there. So I
I'm
had to bring
gonna.
in my higher levels to
Do you
clear
know
the
where we're
way a little
going
bit.
in the dungeon?
No, not exactly. It's been a long time.
Okay.
But I do have that brings up another question. I do have some memory
I know where we're
of,
going. I just
kill.
just
Okay.
knowing whether to
Here's
send you an image or not. I got a map right there, and I'll pull it up on stream too. There's number 6 here on the map is Nora. That's the enchanter. She's surrounded by a pack of scorpions. There are a few packs we
yeah,
have
yeah,
to fight on the way. And once
yeah.
the scorpions are dead, she'll walk out.
Right. Yeah. That brings me to my question. The scorpions.
Hmm.
You're on a rogue,
Hmm.
and they are a lot of them to handle
Hmm.
without AOE. I don't know what kind of cleaving you can do, but I do have my priest has a spell that does some AOE, but it eats up mana pretty good. The Holy Nova, it does a AOE damage and AOE heal at the same time. So how do you want to play the Scorpion pack?
Sweet. Holy Nova could be cool. I've also got Blade Flurry.
Yeah, okay.
Downside of Holy Nova is that you will pull aggro with it. Because Blade Flurry will burn them down pretty easily, but it's not real AoE.
Well, maybe I just keep you bubbled and healed and let you AOE them down.
Yeah, that
How's
might be better.
cooldown on your what's that cooldown on your Blade Fury?
um, Blade Flurry is a 2-minute cooldown. I would like to pair it with Adrenaline Rush for a real big burst of damage, and that's on a 5-minute cooldown. So we might wait for the
Yeah.
5-minute cooldown for the Scorpion packs. I don't know how challenging they're going to be.
Maybe after you hit them down, halfway or so, you'll have enough threat that I can go ahead and do my Holy Nova stuff.
I also have this.
Follow. Chain Essence. Poisons all enemies, 8-yard radius. 50 damage for 5 seconds. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Just wanted to kind of have the plan down, what we're going to do. Okay. So my questions are regarding guild rep.
Yeah.
So a week or so ago, I cleaned out some of my storage of food stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I gave you some bags full of, I don't remember what it was, some food.
Gore
Anyway,
boar parts, gore tusk
yeah,
parts.
yeah. So I got a nice batch of guild rep for that thing, like 1,800. But since then, I've been doing my summonings for free for the guild.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing the summons with 2 clickers, so I get the summoner and 2 clickers, and I think that's comes out to, if I'm not mistaken, like 120 for the 3 of them.
Should be, yeah.
And I haven't seen any bump in my reps from those I've been doing for about a week. How often is that refreshed?
Yeah, so the kudos channel, pulling that up on stream also. People come in here and thank guildies for helping out, and the person being thanked gets 30 points of reputation. We put together some math for summons so that the summoners should be able to get double rep for doing the summons, and the clickers each get rep also. You probably haven't seen this come through yet because these are just manually processed. They have to be edited into a form that my script can read, and that form is 1 line each, with the name of the person being thanked at the start of the line.
Okay.
Now,
Well, I've been like,
I actually normally use AI to format those, so I just copy paste them all into Copilot and let it run through them all. But I wanted to make sure it was done right, especially for these summons. Um, and the bot just screws it up sometimes. It's not very smart. So I wanted it done by a human. We recently recruited Nefe to start processing those for me, and I think he just hasn't made his way all the way down the list yet. I think it's just that.
okay.
We'll get into a rhythm soon where it's done every day. But
All right.
he,
Awesome.
I gave him a bit of a backlog, and he's still working through it, I think.
Okay. Very good. So I've been doing the self kudos on the summoning, and some of the people have also gone in and give me kudos. So
Awesome.
we won't need to double it or anything. But yeah, I'm keeping a log of it also. So if it's anything
I
for
mean,
me, I have it.
the doubling is how it adds up to 120. Um, because
The
that's essentially
120
4
is
kudoses, but you've only got 3 characters, right? So the warlock
right.
is double.
Right. Okay. I'm good.
Cool.
Perfect. All right. So do you mind if I put some kind of mark on you just so I
Sure.
don't lose track of you? A star? Is that okay?
Yeah.
You want to mark on me too?
Totally up to you.
Um, I'll put a diamond on me.
Cool.
And then, let me mark my other guy too, just in case he gets connected somehow. That's so scary.
And don't forget the kitty cat.
Uh, all right, I'm gonna put a triangle on him. Hopefully, I don't lose him. Oh, look at the cat. All right, on in.
All right. I think there's a boss right here. And this guy.
Hold on, I already got stuck in the tent. So let me bring my other guy in. I get confused. I hate dual boxing because I just screw it up.
Yeah, Obsidian Sentinel.
Okay.
If I remember right, this guy's gonna split up into little ads. And he
Yeah.
also has a spell reflect, so careful with single target spells on him.
Okay. I have a couple of different sets of gear. I put on my gear that's a little more does a little more DPS. I have really higher level healing gear, but I thought this would be okay.
Cool.
Oh, I can contribute a little bit to the damage. But I'll mainly focus on keeping your health up.
Awesome. I would prefer that it
Let's
not
see,
go
let's
down too far.
down. Yeah, I'll try never to let
Buffing
it get
myself
down to
up a
half.
little bit.
Well, I should put a stem on my guy too, just for the heck of it. And myself. Oh, I'm shielding me. I didn't want to shield me. I just want to stem me. Okay, you got to stem.
I pulled.
I'll just put a shadow on him. Oops. Put a renew. Just one of them.
I may have blade flurried too early. He, okay, he's not really making more. Just a couple. Alright. Solid stone. I wonder, we probably can't sneak by these guys. Are these guys still even green to you?
Um, they're gray to that guy, but my little guy, they are
Let's try running back.
orange.
No,
They're
never
orange to
mind,
me.
there's an ad over here. We'll want to take this back out. I don't have blade flurry up, so I'm gonna sap one.
I'm gonna stay back because these guys will see my little guy. Okay, I got one on me. I'm coming to you.
Oop. Oh, there's another. We might want to run
I'm
out
casting big heals.
and just
You
reset
think?
this.
Okay.
I missed
Am I
the.
running out?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this guy's only 35, so he's gonna have to stay back.
Was worried about how you would run out dual boxing, but you did that pretty well.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
you
Let's
just
see.
you just walked up and body pulled everything, and that was really the only problem.
Yeah.
So,
Let me get it.
I guess we'll clear that side pack and just be careful about where you're moving up to. I didn't realize your aggro radius was going to be so big.
Yeah.
All right, gonna pull these guys. That error said I didn't have a melee weapon equipped. That's because I have got a sap macro that removes a main hand weapon. And that's because sap counts as a hit, and my main hand is Blood Razor, which does a bleed. So if that bleed procs on the sap, that'll break the sap. Okay, I'm gonna use Blade Flare
If
this
you
time.
want
Hmm,
to, I'm just going to set the loop to free for all because I'm
hmm,
not going to be follow guy.
sounds good. Oh,
All right. I got you here. Put some shadows on these guys.
uh-oh.
Ain't nobody over there for handful.
That guy die? Oh, you got him. Easy. Easy game.
Ooh, I think I'm getting some XP on my heal.
Nice.
36 points. That's cool. I haven't got any healing. Any points on this guy at all? Play him, but
You know, if you want to, you could probably log Darn Transport, and we'll clear first. That's probably why you're body
how
pulling,
are
right? I
we?
didn't even think about that, but you're body pulling more because
Yeah,
the 35
because of
speed.
him. Yeah, but how will I get him to him? Will it won't respawn? I can
We
just
can
run him
come
there
back.
when we're done.
No, the respawns won't be that fast.
Okay, so I should log him out then.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think so.
I'll just log him out right. I'll log him up here on
It'll
the
put you back at actually maybe better to log outside because it might put you back at the start, which is not here.
all right. You don't want to leave this guy back there.
Yeah, put him outside the instance because you don't want him
All
to
right.
port to the start.
Yeah. Okay, log him out right here. Oops, let me pass you the lead. I'll pass me the lead.
Doesn't matter.
Uh,
Okay, I'm going back in.
okay. Yeah, this will be faster for sure.
And safer while there are still mobs here.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to treat it like I'm just escorting level 50. Nope, there's a
Yeah.
35 in there with me. Got some mithril up ahead.
Yeah.
That's cool.
This guy will silence me if I get too close to him.
Are you a miner on Haughty?
I am not. Nope. Herbalist.
Oh yeah, these guys have a silence.
Yeah, I know. Most bats do.
Yeah. And the basilisks have a spell reflect. So don't shoot them unless you're sure you can take a spell yourself. Wondering how much we need to clear exactly. I think that basilisk down there for sure. But before we do that, let's go up ahead and get those scorpions because I've got built up. Let's see. Okay, there's a bat coming.
I'll put a bubble on you when you take those scorpions.
Cool. I might just jump down in there, try and bypass that scorpion until I come back. Okay, I'm going in. They pulled on you. Yeah, I didn't try anything.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
shit.
Oh,
I'm bubbling myself.
okay.
Oh, fuck.
Feeling as fast
I
as I
know,
can.
I'm not looking.
Good job.
I'm not sure what happened. Like,
You healed me
shit.
and pulled aggro,
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, yeah, I bubbled you. I thought you jumped down, but it was
Does
your cat.
bubble
I
pull
saw the
aggro?
skull.
I actually didn't realize bubble pulled aggro. I'm not
Yeah, probably,
too
I don't know.
experienced with priest.
Ooh, that was scary, though.
Yeah. I'm glad you
I
healed
took a
yourself.
pot.
Desperate prayer, right? Oh,
No,
a
I
pot.
took a pot.
Man, you got low. That got
Yeah,
my
I
heart
did.
rate up.
Me too.
Jeez.
Yeah, I haven't played this guy for a while, so. Yeah, I got a minute and a quarter on my cooldown on my pots now.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't have any proper AoE threat. I'm just relying on cutting them down 2 at a time with Blade
Yeah,
Fury. Now, the next one, I can use that trinket. I linked it earlier. That will pull a little bit of threat, but not
all right.
much.
I'll be. Uh-huh.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's kill this bat and this basilisk.
I wonder if I was silenced. Was there a bat there? Because I wasn't able to
There
hear
was a
anything.
scorpion nearby, but there was no bat.
My heal just, for some reason, my heal wasn't at all. I was just finding a pot.
Whoa! He spotted me. Endurium Vein here will not skill me up, and I don't think it has any value, so I'm going to skip that. See, this is pretty easy except for those scorpions. The scorpions were really
Yeah,
the only reason I was like, I need heals in the first place.
yeah. I kind of anticipated there was going to be some challenge with
Okay.
scorpions.
Everyone else pretty much die fast enough.
Yeah, this was a good idea to clear it first before we bring my low level in.
Yeah, that would have been a lot harder. Like,
Oh yeah, he would have
coming down
died
here.
on that for sure.
Oh, okay.
Plus, I probably would have
Ooh,
died too, just trying to keep him alive.
got a little blue drop.
Oh,
You know, I've
nice.
never seen this thing before. I'm gonna look it up real quick. 1 second.
I like it. That's a nice druid piece right there.
Yeah, it is. Interesting mix of stats. Probably worth like 30 gold.
Probably. It's pretty cool looking.
Yeah. I mean, it sells over 60 sometimes. Don't know how legit that is, but looks cool. I don't know if my cooldowns are up. I think they are. Blade Flurry. I got 30 seconds on Adrenaline Rush, so I do want to wait for that before taking on these scorpions.
Okay.
Is there anything
Yeah,
else?
my health pot is cooled down now, so it's ready again.
Okay. I guess we're just waiting on this. Nothing else to kill. I should have poisoned my weapon. Thrash Blade. 4 seconds. Okay. I'm going in. If you don't want to bubble me, I can evasion at the beginning at least. And I'm going to use my...
Let me get way back here and bubble you. Let's try that.
Oh shoot,
Ready?
I didn't let my trinket cool down. If I want to use it, I gotta wait another 24 seconds.
I'll wait. You think I'll stay way back here and see if I'll get just out of range, just in range of being able to bubble you.
Cool, and I'll evade at the start, so I won't be taking damage right away.
Well, I'm going to bubble you before you jump down.
Won't that pull threat?
I don't know. I'm way back here. Will it?
I don't know threat mechanics on bubble.
I don't
Maybe
either.
I should. Okay, I'm going in.
All right. Try some heals first. Yeah, I got some aggro. Well, that worked good.
And Aranicus is talking shit to me. Aranicus the Chained whispers, "Foolish mortal, I will rend your soul in two once I am released."
So the Holy Nova was the answer to that problem, huh? That worked pretty good. Okay, now I'm going to drink.
128 DPS from Holy Nova. Not bad.
Kept me alive, too.
Awesome. Ooh, dibs on this chest. It's locked. My chest. Ooh, and I got a Deadly Crits of the Tiger. That's a nice little dagger.
Yeah, it is.
Chest had some junk and a Royal Sash of the Whale, so junk.
All right, so now we're going to go back and escort my enchanter, and that's going to take a little while. Now, while we're running back, I'm going to follow you because you know the way. I have another question.
Yeah.
I'm going to do all my enchants on that heirloom stuff I got. It's non-binding, low levels, and then I'm going to give it to you for the guild.
Sweet.
What kind of kudos do I get for that?
You know, that's a little bit more complicated because I mean, you could just send them to Bavin and get rep, but you'll end up getting rep for the bases because Bavin uses a mail add-on which does not register enchantments on the items. I don't know if there's a way to.
That's what I figured. Okay.
So I can thank you in the kudos channel for a little extra rep for it. I would be happy to do that, but it's not going to be it's not going to be valued according to the value of the enchantments or anything.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, I'm logging in my enchanter now.
Cool.
And I'll put him on follow. Follow. Hottie. Following Hottie. Okay, going back in. Following again.
Alright, it should be clear unless there are any pets that we missed. But I don't think... I think we killed everything that would aggro. Because we found some pets. These guys maybe? Careful, on the left. Okay.
I'll be glad to be done with this.
Oh yeah, this is...
And never come back here again for this.
Sweet.
All right.
Do I need enchantments? Maybe you can put something on. No, I got decent armor at least on my gear.
Okay, so let's see what enchantments I have available. So boots, stamina. Oh, I got to get the, hold on, I got the gear on my other character. Trade. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is boots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boots. Yeah, I barely have enough space for mats on one and the equipment on the other. Okay, so then and boot stamina. Okay, enchant one. You got some bag space? Can I give you
Yeah.
this stuff now, or should
Oh,
I mail it to you?
no, my bags are
I'll,
full. Shoot. I can
I'll just mail it. I'll carry it out and mail it to you.
I
I'll
can
mail it
make
to Bavin.
a bit of room, but not much.
Nah, don't worry. I got a bag
Okay.
full. I'll just mail it. I'll just mail it to Bavin.
Sounds great. Did you craft items for heirlooms?
I did.
Cool. Can you link some of them in chat while you make them? I'll show them off on
Yeah.
screen.
Okay. Okay. So this is the, let's see, slash party. This is the boots. They equip at level 3 and they have a +5.
Nice.
Okay, then
50 stamina is huge at
next.
that level. I mean, 50 health.
Okay, next. Where's my guy at? There it is.
Of course, for pro tier
Okay.
characters, we give speed sandals, and speed sandals you can use to 60 if you want to. So those are much, much, much more powerful. Um, but these are good for non-pro tier characters.
Yeah. Okay, so now the next thing I'm gonna like, uh, oh, I gotta learn something. Okay, no. Okay, the next thing is gonna be chess, and I got a bunch of chess. I got 3 different chests. I got the cloth, metal, and leather chest, 5 each. Trade. 1, 2, 5,
For more
6. No,
stamina?
I got. Hold on, I'll tell you in a second what I'm doing on the chest. Chest is going to have superior health, so it'll be +50 health.
Nice.
Move
Same as
back
plus
this
5
guy
stamina.
away from. Okay. Trade. 2, 6. After I get to a certain point, I have another one to learn that gives you a +7 stamina. So I'll do some of that too. And that'll be on bracers. And it's all low level
Stamina and
stuff. Or
bracers. Bracers are a great item to enchant, especially because you can't put armor kits or anything on them.
yeah.
Everybody loves a good pair of bracers. And I think they got some strong and cheap enchantments at most levels too.
Okay, so now I'm doing the chest. Chat. I'll link the chest what I'm doing. These you can equip at level 2 metal.
Oh, nice.
I love the starter area when you have that kind of stuff. You just possible.
Yeah. I've heard people saying that for speed running, power leveling, low level warrior, like 1 to 20, some people
Yeah.
do go for shields, even though bigger weapon would do more DPS. But they say they want the shields for better health regeneration, so you have less downtime between combats. However, if you're on the leveling kit, you get like a ton of food and potions and enchantments like that, and well, bandages. You get your whole linen and wool bandage kit to start you out. I really feel like that's unnecessary for someone who's taking advantage of our supplies. Like you got so many health regeneration options that you don't really need a shield. Hand stitched
Okay,
vest.
now I'm doing leather. That equips at level 3
Nice.
with plus 50 health. It's all non-binding swipe.
I
Use it on
often
your new character, and when you upgrade it to something else, just pass it to your next tune.
Yeah, totally recyclable. That's why I call these heirlooms. They're not
Yeah.
heirlooms by actual game terms, but they're the closest you can get in hardcore.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah, for sure.
I have, as a matter of fact, right now in starting zones, I have level ones. I have 3 level ones, all decked out with this kind of enchanted stuff. Level ones haven't done anything. They're in the starting zone. I took them to town, took them back, just so that if anybody wants to start a tune, I'll go with you.
Awesome. I'm looking at this last fight. I don't see any damage from my poison trinket. What the heck happened?
Now I'm doing the cloth, equipable at level 3,
Nice.
plus 50 health.
I often start heirlooms at level 5. Like the knitted sandals actually are only equipable at level 5. Some people will run to the mailbox right away and then hearth back for leveling 1 to 5. But most people
Yeah.
won't actually get to the mailbox until they're level 5 or 6 after that first
Oops.
starting
Well,
period.
I do mostly casters, and
Hmm.
I've learned that on my weapon, you get the starter weapon you equip, at level 1, and I put like a plus 3 intel on it.
Hmm.
But if you wait and change it at level 5, then you can also put wizard oil on it. You can't put wizard oil on things below 5. So I always switch
You
out
can't
to an
put wizard
enchanted
oil on
5.
things below level 5. Huh.
Yeah, I think it's wizard
Good to
oil.
know.
Some kind of, yeah, oil that does more damage, but you can't put it on the level 1 through.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, I always have wands ready to go at level 5 for casters. Okay, so there's that. Now, I'm going to go to the next item, trade. And now I'm on to bracers. 2, 3, 4, 5. Clear up some space over here.
I'm gonna go back and see if I can figure out why that poison didn't work. Okay, so I popped it, and then I don't see a buff come up from it. Shouldn't I get a buff that says the poison's happening now?
All right, let's see. Oh, let me see what else I can learn from now.
Here I am.
I think I can learn everything he's got now.
Right there I use the trinket. Poisons all enemies in an 8-yard radius. Oh, it hits them. I'm sorry, I thought it put like a cloud around me that hit every 5 seconds. No, it poisons them and they take damage every 5 seconds. Did I pop it too early then? Yeah, I think I only hit a couple of them with it. And they may have died before it even ticked. That's why I don't see any damage from it. Okay, well, I understand that a little bit better now.
Uh-oh. Let's see. Where's my spell? I think I'm already at 250, and I've learned everything he's got.
Oh,
I
cool.
haven't done these bracers yet. Let me see.
Well, you could hang on to them. No need to waste materials if you
greater
don't need to
stamina.
level up.
Yeah, I need to do the plus 7 stamina. I need dream dust. I didn't bring that, but I'm already at 251, so I've got everything I needed.
Cool.
So I think I'm done. I'll mail this stuff to Bavin that's enchanted.
Thank you.
And thank you very much. Should we
Yeah, no
just
problem.
start out of here then?
Yeah.
All right, very good. So glad to be behind this now.
Yeah. Congrats on your levels. Glad we got it done. And you've got a
Thank you.
retired enchanter now, right? High level?
Yeah, I've already purchased the spell for fiery. I'm gonna go check the auction house and spells. Check it every day. Try to get every
Awesome.
spell.
Mail all my stuff to Bavin, as everyone should do. Make a habit of this. Best way to clear your bags.
Hey, we may have been suffering a drought, but
Yeah,
there's no shortage.
yeah. I had a bunch
Here
of
to
that
browse my goods.
food and stuff. Just
Awesome.
taking up so much space. Glad to get that too where it can be used.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad we got that done for you. I'm gonna take a short
Yeah.
break, and then I'm gonna start
Okay.
streaming Bavin.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Cool. Yeah, no problem.
Bye bye.
Anytime. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, I will be back in a few minutes, guys. Thank you everybody for watching. And we'll go through some guild donations on Bavin. All right. Alrighty. Didn't I just mail my stuff from Blood Knife? Why don't I see that in here? Those need to go to the enchanting officer, but I want to sort through them a little bit first. Yeah, I'm still not sure why I'm not seeing my own donations in here. That's okay. Parachute cloak. Have I seen this get donated before? I haven't. It's a crafted item, but it's showing up here along with the regular gear. Put that in with the engineering stuff. Cool. Yeah, I've never had one of those donated before. That's a cool item. Plus 8 agility is a good stat too. Requiring engineering, of course. Thank you, Loopy. Some of those look like they're going to be vendored. No? No, these are craftable, meaning they can be turned into heirlooms and whatnot. This will be vendored. Light feathers, thank you, Helpy. Light feathers, we go through a ton of these on the leveling kit. There's my donations. Alright. Found this off of trash in Uldaman. Gonna have to value that. Actually, I already looked it up. I said 30 gold. It often sells for much higher than that, but I think it's being overvalued. See here, it doesn't sell until it gets lower. Yeah, to 30 gold. It does sell for higher. 70 gold here. But I don't know if that's really legit or just an outlier or what. I think 30 gold is more of a reasonable price here. DeHuntress, nice ore, thank you. Spirewind Fetter. 30 points. Putting this up on Discord. Programs. Bank gear. It is a level 30 piece. So go to 21 to 30. Move this into the blood gear category. Okay. Got a little bit of the border on that. I like a clean screenshot. And it's posted. Morning, Fables fandoms. Thanks for joining. Like I said in chat, please speak up if you see any of your own donations come through. Would love to talk more about them. Gygax, thanks for the bags. Yurei, thanks for the fish. Gygax sending in a bunch of Westfall drops. Returned item from the leveling kit, I think. Yurei, thank you for fishing. Darkshore groupers, oily blackmouths, those are some good fish. I like to complain about fishy things, but man, I cannot complain about those. These are good for water breathing and such. And these are good for the quest item turn-in. Enchanticle, lottery pet indeed. This will be essentially a consolation prize for the lottery. Guild lottery only costs 1 gold each week, and you can get a whole fistful of cash as a reward from it. Plus you can get a bank token that lets you essentially pick any usable piece of gear from the bank, whether it be rare or epic or whatever. Plus you can get pets. The lottery is well worth it. The rewards are far, far more worthwhile than the buy-in. It is not a profit-driving program for the guild. It is supported by guild donations, not by the ticket price. Cloak of Spirit. Czar, thank you for the mats. Crafted helmets from Darengeria. Oh, it's got random effects. Those are always interesting to craft. Not bad stats. This would be good for a druid tank. Thanks, Enchanticle. Yurei. Some good fish, some not so good. Grazed me, Gift of the Wild. Or encrypted Twilight text. Used for quest, I assume. I'm not too familiar with that one. Potions, thanks, Alexander. Bleed for me, thanks for the herbs. Love some herbs. Nice pages, thanks, Big Ken. The Green Hills pages handouts are one of our oldest guild services. Run by Solarica, who is also one of our oldest guild members. Orb of Mistmantle. That's a cool piece. Could be used on a warlock, but more likely useful for a priest. Considering the healing spell power outclasses the shadow spell power plus the spirit. Warlocks don't like spirit as much as priests do. Deroget, thank you for crafting this gear for us. Ooh, Brilliant Shard. Thanks, Plagueis. Gygax, thanks for the mats. Love it when I see people sending in double gathering mats. Double gathering is the way to play. Besides just the value of the materials that get donated, it's just It's just really fun, I think. All of this should be posted. Gift of the Wild for some lucky druid. Dreamless Sleep Potion. That's an interesting one. I don't know if I've ever made use of this. It's cool, though. Greater Intellect. Good potions. Thanks, Plagueis. Bubbling Water is venerable. Let's go sell a couple of items. Plagueis, more pots. Thank you. Ooh, Iron Patch Blade. I don't have one of these. Iron Patch is level 15. $25 gold. Solid stats, especially for that low level. Put that on a rogue, on a warrior, on whatever you like. Very nice item. Looks like my roster isn't loading, so I can't promote that person. So I might need to reload my UI real quick. There you go. I'm going to put these in guild chat, partially to advertise them, partially to show off my add-on, and partially to get those prizes listed. Do not like that name, but that's okay. Oh man, everybody wants a promotion now. That's what I get for getting involved. Blargo's asking for this Book of the Wild. Where are you? Yeah, there's a limit on the unique male recipients.
Look, welcome to my inn, weary traveler. What can I do for you?
So if I mail to Blargo, I won't be able to mail to the other guild bank alts that I need to. Checking on Discord to see if Blargo has any rep. It doesn't look like it, so no discount. There's eBlargy. Let's see. I priced it at 10 gold. Nice. Making a profit today.
At your service.
All right. Back to the mail. Let's send out the rest of that gear. Dragon Keeper sent in a couple of pieces of food. Not even high enough level for me to eat. I'm not going to mail those to anybody, so they're going straight to Allison. Kiki sent in some linen. Thank you, Kiki. Good potions from Clicky Lock. Isn't that one of Tood's alts? I think it is. Wow. Inch Lock. What's with all these locks sending me potions? They're greatly appreciated. They'll be put to good use. Just interesting to see. Inchworm, good mats, thank you. Spider's silk, of course, counts as cloth because it's primarily used for tailoring, although it does have some leatherworking purposes and such. Pretty sure. Nefe, good mats. Thank you, Nefe. More good mats. Take a look at that meat. Murloc fin for the quest. Bear meat also for a quest. Beer-basted boar ribs from a quest. Bandages are vendorable. Probably that too. Send the pet out to feeling lucky. A lot of these are vendorable too. Quest item rewards that are recipes are typically vendorable because they're so easy to get a hold of if we ever need them. You just gotta go do the quest. Robes of Arcana, now that's a rare recipe. Maybe returned from the leveling kit. It's a rare recipe. You gotta put some elbow grease in to farm that one. But we, of course, have it reserved for the guild on a retired crafter.
Welcome to my inn, weary traveler. What can I do for you?
Multiple retired crafters, I'm pretty sure.
Farewell.
So we can always get those for you if you need them. Nefe, thank you for the gear. Tabard. Tabards are a great donation. They are valued at 1 gold each in terms of reputation value, so you get 10 points for it. But you can get a discount if you have honored reputation with the city that you buy them from. So they are more efficient to donate than gold. Checking out this gear here. Plus 11 strength is nice. Those are some good pants. They make you strong. Nefe, thank you for all the meats. Not seeing any rare meats. The turtle meat is really good for the quest. Thank you for that. Sharp claw. I'll take it. Dark runner boots. Cool, cool. Ooh. Aha. Ooh. Ziracle. Ziracle knows how to appeal to me. Let's send some gear out to lose. Ooh, I'm not... Bereave. Bereave is mailing me some quest items first. Uh-oh. Did I not get? Some mail came in while I was opening mail, and that got a little confusing. I don't even know if I got that. Fiery gear. I got one of the pieces at least. There it is. Okay. "21 damage, 17 damage. Those are huge. Luz is gonna eat those right up. Let's vendor some items. Sweetie Fox says, "I just about drowned. Lucky I had an underwater breathing potion. My mistake for watching blood."
King, welcome to my inn, weary traveler. What can I do for you?
Yeah, please don't get distracted and get yourself killed from watching me. I would feel terrible. It wouldn't be the first time. I have distracted people with, rat cloth belt. What does that look like? That's funky. Yeah, I've killed people before, just spouting drama in guild chat. I don't think I need those. I don't think I need that. Stamina and spirit gear of the
Light
whale
bless
gear
you.
is just not great. But yeah, talking drama in guild chat has definitely gotten people distracted and killed before. Kiki, why aren't you wearing a tabard? Put on your uniform, Kiki.
Excellent.
Good job. Looking great. Don't mind showing off my low V-neck for a while. Put on a tabard if I get one donated. Please donate tabards. Keep Bavin dressed. A lot of great mats from Ziracle. Thank you for those. Gold ore, far more valuable than gold bars. Far more valuable. Same for silver. For the other ores, it doesn't tend to matter as much. Thank you for the pages, Clubbins. Love Stranglethorn pages. Dean Ship Claymore. That's a solid looking piece. The defense stat is not great. Ooh. Ooh, strength necklace. Strength necklace is great. Got a few copies of this. Nobody really buys it. Probably best for a tank, I guess. Or anyone soloing maybe could take advantage of that for good regen. And needing less regen because you got better defense. Ooh. Ooh. Fiery Wrath gear. Snagging that for Luz. If there's any of it that I don't need, I might have some duplicate slots. If I do, I will send it right back and it'll go out to guildies. Swayze, thank you for the potions. And agility scrolls. Nice. Agility scrolls are so nice. I just love agility. Speaking as a rogue main. Plus firepower is second only to agility in my heart. Fables says, curious, why don't you use bank mail add-on? Is that the one that lets you sort through your mail as like a bulk inventory? I think I've seen it, and it looks super useful. I'm not sure that it would be useful for Bavin, because I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know if it does anything um, that does the kind of tracking that Bavin does for the donations that come in. Um, it's so nice. Yeah, it looks great, especially for our guild bankers, like the people that are sending out the leveling kit. Um, Pretty sure we recommend it for all of them. Um, I found out about it after developing what I have for Bavin, and I never installed it to try it out because I was a little concerned that it might conflict with the add-ons and the add-on modifications that I made for myself. It would probably be just fine, but I don't know if there's a benefit for me because I don't really need to search through Bavin's mail, you know? I'm just going through it as it comes in. I do some banking myself. I do have some bank alts that probably could use it, but not enough that I think it's worth the risk of installing new add-ons. Plus, I have issues with CurseForge. I could probably just get the file off of GitHub, but it's just a bit of a pain to manage. Gear from Ziracol. Oh, there it is. Sunblaze Coif. Looks like I got one of these in the bank already. Let's value that in guild chat. 15 gold. Level 28. Stamina, spirit, fire resistance. I mean, it's a good tank piece. Fables says, that makes sense. It does help with the inventory getting full thing. You can grab all of one item and send it off. But I totally understand the add-on conflict issue it might present. Yeah, plus grabbing all of one item, well, that item could be donated by multiple people, right? And I need to track who's sending it in before I grab it. So just going through it one by one is it's pretty effective for me. Plus, I enjoy watching it come in, especially now that I'm doing it on stream. But I've always had fun watching the items come in and checking through them to see what cool gear I'm getting and whatnot. So I like my process, even if it's not necessarily the most efficient. I'm sure it would be possible if I went in and modified this to get it to just mass dump things into my inventory and even maybe mass send it out. But I like taking the time to go through it. Zircol, Wastewander water pouches, and Troll tribal necklaces, and Angoro soil. Wow. I love all those items. Huge for leveling kit handouts, and you can use these for power leveling also. That's good too. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm having fun with it. Zircol, great mats. A lot of stuff in here. Tight squeeze. Good mats. Sharpening stones. Cool little recipe. A lot of potions from Tight Squeeze. Mana potions galore. And some freshly baked bread that I'm not even high enough level to eat. Allison will appreciate the bread, I'm sure. Is she high enough level to eat it? I'm not sure. 8 slot bags are cool. Thank you, Tight Squeeze. Copper ore is great. Love getting ore. Love getting rocks in my mail. Ooh, more bags coming in. Let's vendor some stuff.
You need welcome to my inn, weary traveler. What can I do for you?
6 slot bags get vendored. Don't really have a use for 6 slot bags. These 8-slot bags don't have that much value either. They're certainly useful, but they can be difficult to hand out because a lot of people already have 10 and 12 slot bags or even 14 or higher. We might be handing these out on the leveling kit, especially if we're out of 10 slot bags. I don't remember for sure. Let me look it up. Tailoring. Bags. Looks like we hand out a couple 8-slot bags at level 1, some 10-slot bags at level 10. And if we're out of 10-slot bags, they might get replaced with 8-slot bags. We try to keep up on that as much as we can. I think we've got enough wool. 10-slot is wool? Oh, 8-slot is wool. 10-slot must be silk. But we've got an abundance of wool at the moment. Or at least we did, last time I checked. Now we've got an abundance of silk. Well, that's not much of an abundance, but it's nice. Thank you, Swayze. That's a large amount of silk, just not by guild bank standards. We need thousands. Good potions. Troll's blood. Elixir of agility. Nice. Thank you, Mendrel. Dane Baron. Glowing magical bracers. Let's value those. $8 gold. They got strength on them. Why do they have strength on them? Also, do they glow? Not really. They're shiny, but they don't glow. Dane Baron. Look at these. Gargoyle's Bite. Holy Shroud. Holy Shroud has no value. Someone's auctioneer add-on is telling me 22 gold, 78 silver. Let's see what JP Worgen says. Holy Shroud. It's kind of all over the place. Up to 80 gold? Wow. There's a sale for 100. Kind of an outlier. 50 gold. 40 gold. I might go 40. I think 40 is fair. Holy Shroud is level 27. Bank gear. Nice healing piece. I like that item. That's a lot of healing spell power for level 27. Kind of crazy, actually. Basic white hood, not bad looking. Thank you, Dalinar, for the giant eggs. Those are high-level buff foods. Getting a lot of blues today. Good day for Bavin. Good mats from Bikini Slayer. These elemental waters are used for the swim speed belts, Azure Silk Belt. Very nice item for most classes to keep in their bags. Maybe not druids, but even then it can probably be useful. Thank you for those, Bikini Slayer. Crystania. Starting again. Good mats, thank you for those. Uber driver, thank you. Uber driver. Small Sephorian charge. Horde Slayer, good shoulders, thank you. Evil Rider, a new pet for the lottery. Thank you, Plagueis. Good looking gear. Bikini Slayer. Thank you. Rethban Ore. Only one makes me think you're not mining it. Maybe you were just killing some of those gnolls there. They can drop it too. Muddy, thank you for the elixirs. Mendril, thank you. Lagging a little bit. Let's make sure I grab my data. Scarlet gauntlets look good. Thank you, Gary. Elemental Earth is a great material. Green Hills page. What was that dirt? Deep Rock Salt. Not bad. Sweetie Fox. Silk Cloth, Jade, Potions. Ooh, look at that. That's a cool looking chest. Of course, it should be covered by your tabard. Ooh, Frost Tiger Blade. I love Frost Tiger Blade. I'll put that on a hunter. I don't know if that crit chance applies to ranged weapons, but it looks like it does, which is very nice. And the slow, plus it just does a lot of damage with slow attack speed. Very nice for some easy melee weaving. Cool looking blade too. I've definitely used this on my hunter before. We have it learned for the guild bank, so we can craft this whenever needed. If anybody wants one, give me the mats and I'll craft it for you. My crafter is Aludra, my blacksmith and engineer. It's just a really, really fun sword. Mm-hmm. Cool name too. Frost Tiger Blade. Ooh, Mithril lockbox, Iron lockbox. Thank you, Sweetux. Not showing up, but because this is up. Chimeric boots. Those look a little useless, but thank you. Stone scale eels too, Sweetux. Nice work. There's that pattern. Havoc sending in some fish scales. Negative rep for the fish scales. Bubbling water is vendorable too. Other good mats though, thank you. Thank you, Havoc. Oop, you reached the in-game cap of unique male recipients. Unfortunate. That means I won't be able to send out patterns. Those might start racking up.
Welcome to my inn.
Can I vendor any of
What can I do
these?
for you?
Yes.
Be careful.
Tubbo, thank you for those. Normal, a lot of good mats here. 9 intellect, fun for a druid healer. Tender crocolisk meat is one of those rare meats that I'm always talking about. Gloom Reaper. Kind of a cool looking axe. It's going through an emo phase right now. Sanierly. Heavy armor kit, nice. Forest leather belt, cool. There's that Slayer's surcoat, that was cool looking. 10 strength, that's a good piece. Sindrelli, thank you for the Gortusk parts. Always need livers. Condor meat is huge. Condor meat, again, is easily the most valuable low-level farm in the game. You can farm them for experience up to level 23, 24. Dreamless sleep potions. I don't see these often. Crazy that I got so many today. Thank you, Sphera. Uber driver. Thank you, thank you. That's one of those rare foods. Plus 6 stamina spirit is a level 15 food buff. But you can eat this at level 10. That's why it's a rare food. Locked chest. Thank you, Yurei, for your fish. Thank you, Yurei, for your fish. So long. And thanks for all the fish. Biddy. Gortusk parts. All sorts of stuff from Westfall. Thank you, thank you. Spider meat? Maybe you went over to Duskwood? Oh no. Ooh, I might have to take a break and... Uh-oh. Okay, let's see. I might need to take a break and let my mail recipients reset. We'll see how this goes. Let's send some linen to the tailoring bank. That might help. Okay, these come from a rare mob. I want to say it's that spider in the back of the Kobold Cave, Silver Stream Mine, I think, in northern Elwyn Forest. But they're not enchanted or anything, so there's not much value there. So they're going to be vendored. I see these are enchanted. Then again, it's a very, very low level enchant. Maybe not worth worrying about. I think I'm just going to vendor these. I try to make sure good enchantments don't get vendored, because sometimes people will put good enchantments on gray items like that too.
Need help? Welcome to my inn, weary traveler. What can I do for you?
I think one time somebody
Safe
enchanted
travels.
a gray sword with fiery and tried to donate it, and I didn't notice it, and it got vendored, unfortunately. Thank you, Bikini Slayer. Coarse stone. Love my rocks. Buster, thank you for the page. Buster, thank you for more pages. A lot of good meat. More elemental water. Jungle remedies. Jungle remedies are great. Used for that STV quest, but also just a good item for curing diseases and poisons. Right, Nessa. Thank you for the liver. Ooh. It's a useful recipe. The shadow oil itself is not too valuable, but it can, the oil itself is a reagent for a number of useful gear pieces. Dream Death. 2 Journeyman's robes. Rodabart, thank you for the mats. Sraid Rodell, thank you for the linen cloth. Oh, I can't mail out patterns. Bixie, thank you for the linen. Zirkle, thank you for the giant eggs. Those are nice. Buzzard wings are great too. Buzzard wings for quest items. Giant eggs for cooking. Some of the level 40 plus buff food is very nice. Rotobart sending in some gumbo, some level 15 foods. Thank you. I guess I'm sending linen to the tailoring bank again. Thank you, Rotor. Thank you, Rotor. A lot of good materials here. Carco Bait, farming some pages for us. Snow Shadow, thank you. Dap and Daff. Roxy. Bikini Slayer, farming some condor meat, some murloc fins. Thank you for these Red Ridge quest items. Black Whelp Scale, clam meat. Cool, cool, cool. Crafted items from Not Quite Holy. Which of these do we like better for lose? It's a 1 armor point difference, so the difference is really for style. I think Luz might want one of those headbands. Don't think those are on the leveling kit because it's not really worthwhile to send out both. Zirkle, a lot of good mats here. Thank you. Ores, leather, mage weave. Yes, please. Food from Rotobart. A lot of mats from Rotobart. Murloc fins for the quests. Oily Blackmouths. Those are great. Darkshore Groupers for the quests. Thank you, Rotobart. Zarf. Good mats, thank you. Bikini Slayer. Gotta send something out. Thank you. Sturdy Quarterstaff of the Whale. Thanks, Bun Bun. Kiki. Thank you for all those herbs. Hope you're getting yourself skilled up there. Kiki, thank you for the condor meat. Gortusk parts. Awesome. Condor meat and Gortusk livers in particular are what we're looking for right now. Tender wolf meat. Thank you, Ultra. Tender wolf meat was one of those 40 plus buff foods. Stormy J, thank you for the cloth. Burn Evil. Crystal Basilisk Spine. I think those have some raiding uses. A lot of good stuff in here. Elemental Water. Tiger Meat. Stringy Vulture Meat. Thank you, Snow. Is that rune cloth I see? Rune cloth for me? Thank you, Thormort. Sort my stuff. And we can send more linen to the tailoring bank. Kiki. Thank you, thank you. Dum, we need turtle meat for the quest handouts. thank you for farming turtle meat for us. Turtles are always a great farm if you're at level to get experience from them too. They will drop gray items that vendor for quite a bit. It's a very nice spot to make money. Um, Thousand Needles, the Shimmering Flats, has a bunch of turtles. Um, South Shore, Hills Red Foothills, the river has a bunch of turtles. Hinterlands in the east, a lot of good spots for turtle farming. Murloc fins, thank you. Blood Pike, 2 Blood Pikes, interesting. We've got 6 of these in the bank now. Maybe we can disenchant these. Bangascore? Scoresome? The fish is going to be vendored. The thick spider hair is going to be vendored. Thank you for your donations. Going to give those right to Allison.
Welcome to my inn, weary traveler. What can I do for you?
I don't need that.
Go with honor, friend.
Alright. Condor meat. Thank you in the leaves. Love condor meat. Good shoulders. Wolf gear. Bank asker. More vendorable stuff. Still, it's all appreciated. But yeah, if you've got stuff that's vendorable, please just vendor it yourself. Get a little bit of gold out of it. Don't spend postage mailing it to me, you know? Bikini Slayers sending in some leather and cloth.
Traveler. What can I do for you?
Bit of meat. Thank you, thank you. Ichor of Undeath often gets vendored. It's got some uses, but there's
Light bless you.
a lot of it to go around. Thank you, Bikini Slayer. Gooey spider legs. Good for the quest turn-in. Sometimes we're short on those, but not right now. Briarthorn, thank you, Roterbart. Ooh, look at all that leather. Hum-dee-dum. I can't send this, can I? Hey, it went out. How long have I been doing this stream? Has it been an hour already? Yeah, almost. Since I started babbing. Look at all that leather. Thank you, Hum-dee-dum. Great work. Roterbart, bandages. Mageweave bandages are nice, thank you. Shadow goggles. Snow track. Rage potions, nice. Thank you, thank you. Snow shadow. Hum-dee-dum. Hum-dee-dum. Hum-dee-dum is killing it today. Page 26, I see one of those. I know we were low on those lately. Deroget, doing some great skinning work. Can I send to Blood Pattern now? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Still at my limit. Zirkle, thank you for the gems. Mageweave, heavy leather. A lot of good stuff in here. Thank you, Z. Plus balls, linen cloth. Mmm. Are these the enchanting pieces that we just made on stream? It looks like they are. Thank you, Darn Transport. Tude. Great job leveling up your enchanting. If anybody's watching live or on the recording, you rewind on stream, you can see the enchanting run that we did to get those. Linen vest. I guess I've never had these donated before. These can go in the tailoring bank. But yeah, you go into Uldaman Enchanting Trainer. You can skill up your enchanting from 225 to 250, I believe. You want to bring the materials and items to enchant while you're in there. And you can just repeatedly enchant your own gear, but I like to bring in heirlooms so we can craft them for the guild. Send these out to newbies. Great way to take advantage of those materials. That way you're not just wasting them. Bunch of stamina gear here. Thank you, Tude, for helping out with those. Elder's Hat of the Wolf is cool looking. It's just cloth, but I'd probably still put that on a hunter. Hunters love wolf gear. There's my error again. In-game cap of unique male recipients. This is a pain today. Thormore, thank you for your rune cloth. Darth Demon. Good mats all around, thank you. Vulture meat, lustrous pearl. Vulture meats are used for the quest handouts. Those are valuable. Caster vest. Thank you, not quite holy. My bags are really filling up with stuff that I can't send out. It might behoove me to take a short break. I'm getting a bunch of quest items in or about to. Whatever. Havoc, thank you for the wand. Condor meat, livers, great stuff, thank you. Havoc, some gear, water breathing potions, healing potions, armor kits, thank you for all that. Havoc, more quest items, livers, thank you Havoc. Venom sacks for first aid. Good to make anti-venom from those. Crawler claws, thanks Havoc. Those make the mana restoration food. Very, very useful at low levels. Macklish, gold ore. That's a lot of gold ore, thank you. Some gear from Macklish. Big voodoo robe. Ah, is this all enchanted? Shadow Wrath bracers, those are cool. Some enchanted gear. Enchanted gear is always appreciated. Unfortunately, the enchantments do not get registered by the add-on that I use to process mail. So enchantments do not affect the reputation value of donations. I wish there was an easy fix for that, but I don't think that there is. Frog leg stew? I think that's vendorable. Yeah, there's no buffs from that. Quincy, thank you for your silk cloth. A lot of good cloth. That is awesome. Inventory is full. Lakey, String of Thorn pages, Jungle Stew, Scroll Stamina, Monkey Gear, Ghost Walker rags. I think those are cool looking. Yeah, the whole Ghost Walker set is pretty cool. I saw someone once walking around in a full Ghost Walker set, and they looked pretty dope. Shadow spell damage. Those are cool braces. Thanks for the pages, Clear. Macklish, more cloth, thank you. More cloth. More cloth, thanks, Thormort. I love cloth. Oily Blackmouth, Stranglekelp, thank you for your watery goods, Zarf. Starting to lag. Evil's doing some fishing, thank you, Evil. Can I send out patterns yet? Nope. My bags are getting pretty full. I might take a break here. Come back in about 10 minutes. Grab myself a snack. While I'm gone, here's a boar map. There are hyperspawns up there. You can just kill infinite boars. Please go farm some Gore-Tusk livers for us if you can. And I will be back in a little bit. All right, I'm back.
Might be with you.
Can I send anything else out yet? I can. It worked. Progress. Frozen Wrathgear. Fiery Wrathgear. Maclush is getting some good drops. Still at that in-game cap. Let's vendor some stuff then.
Well, welcome to my inn, weary traveler. What can I do for you? Be careful.
Deadhead sent in some Ungoro soil. That's useful. Thank you, Loopy. Thank you, Snowshoe. Wonder if you're Snow Trust right there also. Snow Trust wants to know if I've got any spare tabards. Let's go grab some. Grab one for myself while I'm at it.
Light, welcome to the Stormwind Guild Registry offices. What can I help you with today?
Outstanding! Nothing you wouldn't have done for me.
Looking good. Gotta rep where I can. Indeed. Ooh, Fellcloth, Green Dragon Scales. Wow, Caladri. Stagnate, Warbear Leather. Thank you, thank you. Fellcloth is worth about 3 gold each, depending on the market. We've got Solarica, who I've talked about on stream before. Runs a lot of our guild services, like the Green Hills pages, handouts. He runs DH gear, a lot of stuff like that. DH bags. He's got a bunch of retired tailoring alts, specifically for the Fellcloth, Mooncloth cooldown. You turn these into Mooncloth. Mooncloth is worth like 20 gold or something. So it's a really, really profitable cooldown, once every 3 days. And yeah, he's just got a bunch of retired level 35 crafters who are constantly pumping that out. So Solarica's pretty rich. Vaughn says this sold for 1,000 gold. Yeah, definitely. Fire Nova. Those Searing Ghouls in Anderhall also do Fire Nova. There are trolls the Shamans in Stranglethorn, they do a Fire Nova. And it can wreck you. It will absolutely destroy you. Well, you're level 51. As Shara, the mobs there, they're like level 53 mobs. Yeah, you shouldn't be there at level 51. That is for the late 50s. They'll be so much easier to deal with when they're green. They'll die quickly. They'll have lower aggro radius. Less likely to resist your own spells. Easier for you to resist their spells. Level makes a lot of difference in a lot of ways. Just out-level the content a little bit, and you'll be fine. Sorona, thank you for the patterns. Thormort. That's Venderable. Thick Leather is amazing. Rune Cloth is even better. Thank you, Thormort. Inventory is full. Oh, while I was AFK, I think Hardcore and Bloodthirst over here were celebrating. We had a successful ZG raid, full clear last night with no deaths. Super exciting. Big progress for the guild. Whoa. Typing without being in the text box. That enchanted water is Venderable. It kind of looks like something useful. Looks like water breathing potions or something, but nope. It's just Vendor water. Snowshoe, thank you for the Green Hills pages. Zirkle. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Ooh, you know I want that hat. Seriously lagging. Can I send to Newcore yet? Please? Yes. Alright. Asoro, knitted sandals. Thank you for donating those or returning them. I'm sure our enchanter will appreciate those. I got too much money on me. I gotta send some out to a proper bank alt. Let's do 70. Nope, I can't. Of course not. Lose? Can I send Lose my new fiery gear? Nice. Magi, thank you for all that. Yes, I'm sure it'll be helpful. Always plenty of uses for cloth, and the Stranglethorn pages are amazing. Zirkle, thank you for the mats. Spider Belt's a cool pattern. Not a common one. We've already got it learned for the bank, but now we've got it back up. Removes existing immobilizing effects. Very nice escape tool. Gygax, good mats. Looks like you're farming black whelps, but I don't see condor meat. Where's my condor meat? Gygax, you're not holding out on me, are you? There's some condor meat from Havoc. Bear meat, tender wolf meat, very high level meat, thank you for that. Boiled clams. Those linen bandages will be vendored, but thank you. Oh, Midget's posing on Bevan's side. Hi, Midget. Nice to see you. Hope you're watching. Nice pieces. Yeah, you got solid gear. Especially this piece. Love this piece. It's probably my favorite in the whole set. You're still wearing an apprentice's shirt? Get a proper shirt, bro. You got tailored gear. You could stand a spring for a tailored shirt. Get something nice. LP, hi. Glad to see you on stream. I got a shirt collection. Where is that? Here it is. Stylish green shirt, stylish blue shirt, formal white shirt, red swashbucklers shirt. Get some sleeves on you. Green holiday shirt, black swashbucklers shirt, orange mage weave shirt. I use this on most of my tunes. I like orange. Orange martial shirt, that's a nice looking shirt. Of course, all the orange would be covered under your gear most of the time, so I prefer the other one. But it's a great shirt. That's it. I think there are more shirts, but that's all I posted in the gallery. Get a shirt! That rune cloth cloak is your only green item, huh? Awesome gear. I assume that Hexers dropped in ZG the other night? Congrats on that. Orange with green hair looks dope. Yeah. Orange looks good with anything. Best color. Havoc, thank you for the wands and potions. Gygax, lots of good quest items. Mechanical squirrel recipe. Plagueis won the cloak from ZG last night. Wow, congrats Plagueis. Yeah, I know, that cloak needs an upgrade badly. Yep. Your one remaining green piece. Orange doesn't look that good with green. You don't even have it shown on your back, which is great because you can see your tabard from the back. I do it that way on all my characters too, except Luz. Luz sometimes enjoys a cape. It's a little regal looking. Thank you for the shards, Plagueis. Plagueis, thank you for the rune cloth. Dark rune? Better not accidentally use that dark rune. I probably shouldn't even be hovering over it, but if I use that right now, that could easily kill me. 600 to 1,000 life? Yeah. I don't have quite that many hit points. Those will sell, though. Uber driver, silk bandages, thank you. Miners, some bits and bobs. Velaz, some gear. Silver-plated shotgun with a scope. Nice. Plus frost damage is always nice to have. I prefer Fire Mage, but, you know, to each their own. Velaz, more gear. Thank you. Good agility gear. Healing, more agility. That's crafted, of course. Hi, Jane. How's it going, buddy? You wanna say hi to YouTube? Say hi to Twitch? Good boy, Jane. I am not holding him up towards the camera. He's just an incredibly large cat. This guy is seriously like 3 feet long. He's crazy. Stand up for the camera, Jane. Good boy. Inventory is full. I just didn't know what I wanted to send out. I think I gotta send this out even though I got some cloth coming in. I'm getting a call. Give me just a minute.
Welcome to my inn, weary traveler. What can I do for you? Safe travels.
LP asks, is it one of your two cats or is this one of your mom's? That is Jane. He is one of my two cats. I have Jane and Tenobia. They're both names from the Wheel of Time, of course. Just like all my names. Velas, a lot of white gear here. 8 slot bags, 6 slot bags. A lot of this will be vendored. Still, good stuff, thank you. Yeah, my cats are real cuties, huh? She's got a cat named Vinrin who will sometimes come up on my lap. He's a real attention whore. Extremely entitled. Velas, thank you for all that ore. Her other cat, Freya, normally won't come snuggle. She's a bit more skittish, a bit more shy. But the orange cats in our family, those guys love some snuggles. The one orange brain cell cats.
Go with honor, friend.
Thank you, Burn. Good pages, good mats. Tender crocolisk meat is one of those rare meats. Mana potions are great. Generally speaking, mana potions are much more valuable than healing potions. I think that holds true at every level, basically. Ooh, there's my male cap again. It's being a real pain today. Thank you, Uber. A lot of good low-level mats. Sweetie Fox. Is that agility? That's agility. Starting to recognize agility scrolls by the way the icon looks. Tight squeeze. Thank you. More potions. Thank you, Tight Squeeze. Deep Run Rat Kebab. Minor healing potions. No real good use for minor healing potions, so unfortunately those will be vendored. Because you can use the lessers as soon as you're level 3. Iron Strut. Cool. Thank you, Mugzu. Jade. Good healing potions. Ziracle, thank you for all those mats. Swift Thistle is amazing. Swift Thistle makes those swiftness potions plus agility potions and rogues, thistle tea. It's a very, very useful herb. Thank you, Ziracle. That's a lot of good stuff. Silver ore is always great. Hyla, Green Hills pages. Good farming. Thank you, Hyla. Crust items, meats and skins. Thank you, Gygax. Some linen. Guild Tabard, thanks, Oral. Could have used that a couple of minutes ago. Should have donated it earlier. Or later, so it would show up in my mail earlier. I'm just kidding. I can send out to Nucor, but not to Eludra. Agility? Agility. Burn evil. Thank you. Ooh, heavy sharpening stones. Thank you, burn. Good cloth. Thanks, Plagueis. Wastewater water pouches for the quests. Those are great. Thank you, Plagueis. Green Hills from Ariel. Nice. Plain Bagel. Good caster cloak. Loopy Drew. Thank you for the mats. Evil. A lot of linen. Thank you, Evil, for your evil donations. A golden bark apple. Thanks, Dragon. Azaleos. Ooh. What kind of healing gloves do I have on my warrior? Pretty sure I've got better than that. Worth a look-see, though. 42, yeah. Versus 29. My warrior's healing set has gotten pretty good. Thank you for the gear, for the Star Ruby. Invisibility potion recipe. Nice. Lakey, thank you for the Buzzard Wing. Heavy blasting powder is cool too. Tender Wolf Mate, thanks Cam. Evil, more cloth. Wool is better than linen. Oh, and there's a lot more wool. Thanks, Evil. Let's see. Ooh, Rumsey Rum. Primarily obtained by fishing. Nice spirit cape. Is it 12 spirit? Doesn't actually seem like that much once I look at it. That's a good caster sash. What's vendor? Allison, I got some stuff for you.
Weary traveler. What can I do for you?
Anything else? Nah, that's looking pretty... maybe I should vendor these just to make a bit of space. They're useful, but not that valuable. And I do need the bag space. Thank you, Evil, for your fish, for your strangle kelp. Some of that fish is vendorable. "12 Spirit isn't bad, actually. Especially for a Spirit swap set. Which I know not everybody does, but I like it. Rotor Bart, thank you for all the spider parts. What is this? Wolf Flank? Guessing you've been in Duskwood. Thank you for the materials, Gygax. Thank you for the fish, Amunia. Darkshore Grouper, at least. That's a useful one. Dark Shore Grouper from Karn. Thank you. Working together, maybe? Pangea, thank you. Snow Shadow. LP says, did you hear that Everlast Rum and Eridani lost their 60s in BRD last night? Karn and Bingtang got out safely? Oh, I did not hear. Oh, that's terrible. Everlast died? Eridani died? Oof. What happened? Does anybody know? I just gotta find a stream of Fs, I'm sure, and there'll be some talk about it. Oof. That doesn't look like it. In the arena, spectators got aggroed. Oh no. You gotta know how to path to get in there. But if you do aggro them, it should be possible to just run out, right? Fables says, sort of? Everlast thought he pulled the spectators, but Airy wasn't in position either when the event started. Oh no. Hadn't jumped down? You gotta wait for everybody to jump down. I'm not seeing a lot more details in here. Hearth was called, but Everlast was pulling off Airy when died, and she wasn't able to get her Petri off fast enough. Oh, that is tragic. Man, I am sorry to hear that. What a bummer. It is, yeah. But we go again, exactly. I don't actually know how it works with those spectators. Like, if you jump down into the arena, will they follow you? They don't have a path down, do they? I'm guessing the party was split. Some people down in the arena and some not. I feel like if they do have a path down, it should at least be long enough that you can jump down and hearth out. I've never seen that happen before though. Airy is going again. Saw her in Stormwind 1 hour ago, but haven't seen Rum online since then. Well, I hope Airy's signed up for leveling kits. Eridani, right? Yeah, Eridani is signed up. So as long as they're donating, they'll keep getting stuff. Yeah, they donated today. So they'll be getting leveling supplies once I finish up here and run my script. Everlast re-rolled last night and stayed up till 3 a.m. to run. Wow, cool. I love the attitude people in our guild have. Everybody always re-rolls immediately. Not always, but more often than other guilds, I think. We're the kind of guild that understands that death happens, and that's Death is just a part of life. Plagueis, thank you for the enchanting materials. Small brilliant shards. Awesome. Iridescent pearls. Good potions. At least Aerie got another priest, level 45. It's so true, that's why she made a backup, lol. Yep. That's good that Aerie has another priest. 45 is not that low. That's halfway to 60 already. So that's good. Bintang, farming water elementals somewhere? Essence of water. Where does this drop from? And the elemental water is huge for those swim speed belts again. Essence of water, used in a lot of recipes, dropped by Tempestria, Winter Spring, Mall. Toxic Horrors. This looks like probably the easiest solo farm for them. Ooh, or maybe these guys. Fellwood, Eastern Plaguelands, and here also. Low drop rates, though. That's a lot of Essence of Water. Thanks, Bintang. I'm looking at these recipes. I don't know if we use any of these for the leveling kit or anything. We could use those if we've got the rune cloth to support it. Storm Shroud gear is cool. Love that on a rogue. Lot of recipes here. LP says I got them in Fellwood. Yeah, cool. Plagueis. Shadowcat hide. As far as I know, that Shadowcat hide comes from the Panthers around Stranglethorn Vale. Thanks, Plagueis. Ooh, Plagueis. Let's look at these. Oh, Pads of the Venom Spider, these are disenchantable, unfortunately. Cloth gear with stamina and spirit and nature resistance? Yeah, who wants that? Maybe a warlock could make use of that stamina, but even then, not really. Archaic Defender, though. Defense, enchanted with weapon damage. Good for a tank. 15 gold. Yeah, that about makes sense. It's level 31, so a warrior wouldn't use it because they've got Whirlwind Axe by that point. At least in our guild they would. If they're not self-found. And if they're self-found, they're not interested in this. But the weapon damage enchant, that's cool. LP says, can I buy the Essence of Water? I need 10 for my Archmage robe and don't feel like farming them. Let me price check them for you. 8G. You want them for 8G each? How many would you like? Fable Fandom says, I need to get Whirlwind Axe for Denial. Cool. What level is Denial? Please make sure that you send a mail to DH Storage in-game to ask for the materials to be sent to you. That is not me. Some people think that's me. It's not me. DH Storage is run by Solarca. So send him a mail to make sure you get all your materials. You're level 30. Wow, grats. It says 30. Hit me up anytime if you want me to go and farm those trolls with you. Be happy to come. Help knock them over, the Stranglethorn ones, once you've done your island quest, the Islander, I think it's called. And then I'll go kill Cyclonian with you. Or just asking guild chat. There's usually somebody online if I'm not around. But if nobody in guild chat is responding, then you can ping me on Discord. I'd be happy to come help. Drorn, thank you for the mats. Looks like you've been fishing? For the strangle kelp and leather, maybe? Because you got fish in there too. Moax, thank you for all the cloth. A lot of cloth. Rough sharpening stones, too. Nice. Pattern bronze bracers. A lot of leveling kit items in there. Thank you. Fable says, I'll let you know if I need, but she runs a dedicated 3-man team, so we should be good. Awesome. Yeah, just make sure you send to DH storage for the materials. The trolls are still high level. They will be red for you. So it can be dangerous even in a 3-man team. I don't want you guys getting killed. There's drones, fish again. Aye aye, boss. Cool. Ziracle, a lot of good mats in here. Ooh, Moax sent in a couple pieces. Moax sent in more pieces. Medium armor kit, a lot of leather. Thank you for your leather. Yes, it will help. Thank you, thank you. There's Ziracle's mail again. A lot of good mats. Iron ore, mage weave, thundering charms. Those are for the whirlwind quest for warriors. A lot of good items in there. Demon Plagueis sending in some Scorpid patterns. And I'm getting some serious lag. Thank goodness I'm just processing mail. Bavin lags more than my other characters do. I don't know why. Maybe just because I've got... because I'm in town with more characters around. Maybe because I've got so much mail. Who knows? Cool ring. Viridian Band of the Owl. Volcanic Rock Ring. Snow Shadow's got some ring drops. Good stuff. Minor healing potions will be vendored. So will this mushroom, night crawlers, fish oil, dragon keeper. I really didn't need all that, but thank you for your donations. I did need that. Thank you for the mage weave, dragon keeper.
You need... Welcome to my inn, weary traveler. What can I do for you? Be careful.
Awesome stuff. Barbaric shoulders. Thank you, Lakey. Night, not quite holy. Thank you for the helms, cloth helms for our casters, so that they won't have naked heads. Evil herbs, vendor juice, exquisite flamberge of the tiger. Cool. Tiger gear is always welcome. I just love that they're both attack power stats. Agility and strength. Evil. Thick leather. Cool necklace. Cool caster cape. Some good fish. Rumsy rum. More fish. Oh, and that was Loopy sending in a bunch of linen just now. Now I get Evil's stuff. Man, the lag is getting worse. Maybe I should reboot. Are we done? Is that the bottom of my mail? Felt like today was never gonna end. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. I was hoping to do a little bit more gameplay, but Bavin took quite a while today. We got some gameplay done before we started. And now I'm feeling a little bit brain dead from all this streaming. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. Great Sunday morning. Hope it was useful, entertaining, and or informative. Watching me open all my mail, all these guild donations. Really appreciate everyone's contributions, everyone's support. Even all the low-level materials, like we go through a ton of those. It's incredibly helpful to restock the bank that way, so please send them in. Even the vendor stuff. I need my coppers so I can send out more mail. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Hope everybody has a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you all next time. LP says have a nice day. You too. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for hanging out.